What I'm fearful is that some of the guys aren't underachieving. I'm fearful that Akil Baddoo isn't underachieving, that Eric Haas isn't underachieving. I'm a little bit fearful that Torkelson isn't underachieving, that this is what they are right now.
Torque, I'm not worried about.
I'm not worried long term, but right now he might not be.
I share the concern about the other two.
Yeah.
Because they came on the scene last year and they were like, wow, that's just an injection of life into the lineup, both of them. I mean,
that last year was really about them overachieving more than this year being them underachieving. It's kind of water finding its level this year.
But let's also remember this about last year with Akil Baddoo. He got off to a phenomenal start and then had a terrible slump.
And then bounced back.
And had a pretty good finish to the season. So, and A.J. Hinch discussed it today as well. The guys are going to have those stretches where they go for 2 for 30.
Yep.
It's going to happen to everyone. Unfortunately, it's happening right now, and it's hard to look past it. But I expect better things from them. But, yeah, there's like a little concern. Eric Haas has always been an extra guy on the roster. He hasn't been a starting guy, and we're relying on him for power because he had for power last year.
This has been, now defensively, it's been difficult to watch.
Yeah.
To look directly at it with your eyes has been painful. But here is the statistical anomaly. I'm going to give you team ERAs and where these teams rank in baseball. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So the best ERA in baseball right now belongs to the New York Yankees. Their record, best in baseball.
Yeah.
The Dodgers have the second best ERA. Their record, third best in baseball.
There you go.
The Mets have the third best ERA. They are the second best record in baseball.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Milwaukee, fourth best ERA, fourth best record.
There you go.
Minnesota, fifth best ERA, sixth best record.
Yeah.
San Francisco has the sixth best ERA. They have the seventh best record.
All right.
Houston, the eighth best ERA, the 13th best record. Houston was the seventh. Seattle's the eighth best ERA, 15th best record. St. Louis, the ninth best ERA, the 12th best record. Detroit, the 10th best ERA, the 28th best record. Everybody in the top 10 is in the top half of baseball. The majority is in the top 10 of baseball in terms of overall record. The Tigers are 28th with the 10th best record in baseball. That tells you how much they're underachieving in other aspects.
Yeah, that does.
How bad they are. Maybe underachieving might not be the correct definition, but there's your statistical anomaly.
Your Padres are the one that's out of it.
Yeah,
they have the fifth best record in baseball, and
yep.
And yet they're not in the top 10 of the ERA. But no, that is a perfect example of a statistical anomaly.
They have managed to do one of the most critical things that leads to success.
Critical.
And that is pitch well. But it is not being reflected in their record.
No, because you have to field well and you have to hit well.
Yes.
These are things that also impact what goes on there. Now the schedule is lightening up a little bit here.
Mm-hmm.
You got the 2 against the Pirates. Not easy to go at Houston for 4 games, but it's not the same Houston team we've seen in the past, though they're playing better than .500 baseball. Then they have 5 against Oakland, 3 against Baltimore in a homestand. Then they go at Tampa, at Cleveland, at Minnesota, and then it's Cleveland and Minnesota. Wow, it's a lot of Cleveland, Minnesota there. But a lot of interdivision games.
Yep.
Take care of those games. I mean, the Twins are tough right now, but we're talking into the heart of May. Temperatures changing. Let's go, because there's no excuses anymore. And yet it seems like the Tigers are perennially that team that struggles in the cold weather, and yet here it's Detroit. You should be used to it. Other teams you play on a regular basis, on the reg, if you will, Minnesota, Cleveland, Chicago, they play in the same damn weather.